Hey you guys, time for next week. So this week we had a couple of things that we're gonna do. Our first one is we were supposed to dedicate a song to Kristen. And so my song that I chose is "Just the Way You Are" by Bruno Mars. And I mean, if you've heard the song, you can totally see how I would dedicate that to Kristen, because talks about, she's, the most beautiful girl to this guy or whatever, and, the lines are, when I see your face, it's not a single thing that I would change, and, they keep saying, she's amazing and stuff, and that's Kristen. Bruno Mars must have written this song for Kristen. It's obvious. And then our other themes that we're doing are, for two interview things, we have to choose our favorite interview with Kristen. It was either a favorite interview or a favorite picture, but interview is a little bit easier because, there's just so many pictures of her. And, asking me to pick a favorite of anything, picture or interview, is like asking me to choose between breathing or eating. You have to live with both. So I can't choose a favorite. But one of my favorites, that's been my favorite since the very beginning, that really actually helped me fall in love with Kristen, was the Access Hollywood Twilight interview. And there's so many reasons I love that, because it's back when she used to stumble over her words a little bit more, and I always thought that was really cute, and you can tell she's thinking about her words, and, what she's really saying. And then also, she is so beautiful in that interview. I might have to say that she's, the prettiest in that interview. I don't know, it's hard to choose, but she looks so pretty, and I love her makeup there. So that's definitely a favorite of mine. And then our other interview theme that we're supposed to do is to choose an interview with the best quotes. And again, there's so many interviews of her, it's impossible to choose one that has the best quotes, but the first one that came to mind right now, besides obviously from when she told us she knew about TheKrisbians, because that's pretty much obvious that it's going to be a favorite quote, but was actually the Access Hollywood Eclipse interview, just because I really liked what she said there, and she was talking about just a bunch of stuff. That was when she started saying about how it was awkward with Taylor. She's we kissed, and I just thought that was really cute. And then also, that's when they brought up, the whole, having sex and breaking dawn, and that's when she was we totally have sex, finally, and I love that interview, and I have, a little icon, too, of her saying that, and it's always been, I love that interview. I love Access Hollywood interviews, because they just tend to be really good questions, and so, yeah, those are my, my favorite interviews, and the interview with the best quotes. Obviously, there's tons more, but those are the first ones that came to mind, so I just chose those. And then, just a little off-subject thing. Breaking Dawn filming has started in Rio! Oh my gosh! You have no idea how excited I've been. Me and my friends have just been talking to each other non-stop and just freaking out over every picture that we've gotten, because, there's all the pictures of, them as Bella and Edward kissing, and then, everyone's oh, well, do you know if they were filming during this part? Could it really be just Rob and Kristen? And, well, I don't think they've kissed off camera yet. I know that they've held hands, which is really, really cute. I die whenever I see, any kind of, of their relationship, outside of, filming and stuff. So, sorry, I keep shaking my head. But anyway, so, every time, okay, at first I didn't like the fans from Brazil, because they can be really crazy and, kind of creepy, because they, get all personal with them. So I was I'm kind of worried for the fans in Brazil, but they've been so good to us. I love you, Brazil. You are amazing. Just keep up the good work, okay? So, yeah. And then, oh my god, they're going to film Isla scenes today, because they're going to, the island that they're filming on, Parate or something like that. I always thought I didn't know that they were going to the island because I thought they just kept on misspelling party, so they were like going to a party or something. But no, they're going to the island to film Breaking Dawn scenes and just pillow fighting. Yeah. Oh my god. I can't. I'm gonna die when Breaking Dawn comes out and that scene comes on. I'm gonna be like. But yeah. Anyways, that's pretty much it for this weekend, or for this week. And Taylor's up next tomorrow, and I can't wait to see what her favorite interviews are, and everyone else's too, and what songs they dedicate to her. Sorry if I took yours, because I'm pretty sure a lot of people think that way, or think of that song's really about Kristen. So yeah, and then also, all you guys, all you subscribers, keep leaving your themes. We didn't get very many themes this week. We had a few, but they were repeats from, like, a few weeks ago, and we just kind of keep going back to them. But, like, we can't really do things that have to do with filming at school or work, because that's just, keep that in mind, because it's not really, like, appropriate to do that, because, like, if you go to school and you're filming that, the teachers are going to yell at you, and if you go to work, then your boss will yell at you. So just keep in mind that we can't do anything having to do with, like, school or work. But we can do other things. Yeah, try to think about that, because you have to think about what's appropriate. But yeah, and, like, the stuff that we got this week about interviews, like, that's perfect, because it's just something we can talk about, and it's totally appropriate. So, yeah, so comment, subscribe, favorite, like, send to your friends, do whatever you want to help us, because we would really appreciate that. And we love you guys, so see you next week.